Anyways, coming back to Miss Snow White where we left off. So yeah, go ahead, man.
Indian Mr. Snow White, that's what he's calling me. But the thing is, you know, we live in a society where I can't call him Snow Brown. Is what it is. Snow White's not bad though. Community to worship.
Where? I mean, you can call him that, man. Like, you might, some people, some woke-tards might call you a racist, but who cares? Like, we live in the big 2026, man. It's the big 226. I'll get canceled. I'll get canceled if I call him Brown or Snow Brown, okay, which makes no fucking sense anyway. Shut the fuck up, you fucking special snowflake, you cracker-ass bitch. Sit the fuck down.
Worship their first transgender statue in history.
You stupid, you dumb cracker bitch.
I don't know anything about this guy. I don't know what his political affiliations are or anything like that. But anybody who's got the guts to travel over into a third world country and show the American people what it is that they do to celebrate the country's biggest holiday, I think deserves our respect.
The country's biggest holiday.
And when people call them out for being misleading or let's say racist, these guys come up with...
So you're gonna complain about racism while simultaneously saying that Western white Americans are, you know, cucks, right? That we're like...
I mean, yeah. Yeah, you can do that. Like, you can be a racist and still complain about people being racist to you. That is a thing that you can do. And it's not valid to be racist, okay? But it is valid to complain about someone doing a racism to you, even if you are also racist. Does that... Am I crazy? What do you think?
That, like, I think that, I mean, anyone can complain about anything, but I still think it's hypocritical for this.
Yeah, it's hypocritical, but it isn't invalid. You know,
it doesn't make two racisms don't cancel each other out.
Yeah. Oh, hold on. I think my headphones just cut out. Oh shit. Yeah, I think they died. Wait, did they?
Oh.
No, they didn't. Okay. I don't know why the fuck they did that. Okay. Anyway. Let me check the battery real quick.
I don't.
I think, yeah, I can hear you. I think that you can say with certainty that someone is saying something that is racist, okay, while you are also a racist person. Okay, that's possible. Like, you could be a fucking mujahideen, a brave mujahideen soldier from the Middle East, right? And you what do you say? You say, like, death to all Jews, right? Like, or like curse upon the Jews or whatever, right? That's pretty bigoted, you know. I'm not gonna deny that, but you can that same person can also be like, oh yeah, Israelis and Americans are fucking racist as fuck, okay? And that's true. Like, that's undeniable. Okay, they're not wrong just because they're also racist. That's crazy. Okay, anyway.
Read that we're gay. So, yeah, dude, the racism needs to stop. But I'm going to keep calling Western white Americans a bunch of cucks, a bunch of whatever else.
You know, I think that people on the internet, they focus so much on hypocrisy, right? And like, the optics of it, right? Like, being a hypocrite is the worst thing you can be, and like, and like, pointing it out is just it's the epitome. It's the perfect distillation of what guys like this are all about. These, like, drama slop YouTubers that just talk about other creators all the time. It's just like, yeah, alright, you caught someone being a hypocrite. Wow. Yeah,
I like that kind of content. I like having it on in the background or watching it while I eat.
Yeah, man. Well, like, look, humans are hypocrites. Okay, I'm a hypocrite, you're a hypocrite, everybody is hypocritical at some point, okay? It's just a fact of being a person. And it doesn't invalidate everything that you say. It just doesn't, okay? Like, being hypocritical is not the same as being illogical. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Alright. Because it's logical to say, you know, calling Indians poop-throwing third world savages, saying that is racist, is just a fact. Okay, and if you're a racist Indian that hates whitey or whatever, which is also bullshit, by the way. I don't really see this person, but I didn't even mention that. Okay, I probably should. I don't think this Indian person has really said anything super racist. Okay, alright, well.
He's gonna get really racist.
Okay.
He hadn't done a whole lot yet, but he's gonna get super racist towards Muslim people.
I mean, he was
here in a
being
little
kind of homophobic at the beginning, right? But, like, he wasn't
Yeah.
really being racist, in my opinion.
He doesn't spam it, but he does like force this stereotype where he's like he said that I'm not gonna say all white people are cucks even though they are. That's what he said.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, come on, man. Like, what?
But
Is
he's
that...
gonna get like super racist towards Muslims
Okay,
soon.
okay.
Right, at the beginning
Wonderful.
of the video. So it's
Well,
like, dude, you
can't
have no
wait.
place to ever speak on this when you do the exact same thing.
Lame excuses. Like if media is recording this festival, then it's wholesome.
That's
but if I
true.
record it, it's racist. While completely hiding the fact that the
Does he argue against that point, or he just moves on?
marketing of this documentary was
Oh.
in fact racially motivated. And to be honest,
How is that possible? Because he said it happens in India, so it's racist? Okay.
Indians should not be surprised by these kinds of things because this is what these Westerners have been doing from a long time and they're not going to stop anytime soon. I just feel bad for the people of that village because these guys were so generous and friendly and were happy that a foreigner has come to
That's so funny. So he like feels bad for the guys that are smearing poop on the dude.
enjoy their
The guys who threw chunks and boulders of actual cow feces.
Well,
I feel bad for
no,
those guys, man. They were just trying to have fun.
they're
festival with
doing,
them.
and
But those
that's
guys were
what
not aware
I
of his
don't
real
think it
intentions.
is.
This guy was acting as if he was really
Does he? So he actually says that it only happens in a small part of India. And my argument was like, okay, that might be true, but the general country defends this behavior. And then later on in this video, he defends this behavior by saying they're all friendly and nice. So like, if you're gonna fucking say that it only happens in one part of the country, but then defend it, it's like, why even bring up that it barely happens if when it does happen, you think it's good?
curious about the festival and even acted as if he enjoyed that festival. But once the documentary was completed, this guy took a U-turn and started shitting on them. So kudos to you,
Shitting.
Tyler, for betraying
I think they were shitting on him.
those poor villagers. One thing that was good in this documentary was that during the festival, this guy and his crew were wearing hazmat suits, which they might have thought would protect them from the cow dung, but actually it was protecting the villagers from these guys. The festival was
You can't make this up. So this is, I mean, guys. Dude, there's no way. There's literally
You know,
no way.
the delivery wasn't perfect, but that's actually a pretty good joke. I respect that. That was pretty good. Good job,
It's like, it's actually
Sandman.
kind of cute. Like, it's kind of cute that that's like the best they can do. The guy's in the middle of a poop throwing circle wearing a hazmat suit, and this
Come
guy's
on.
response is like,
That
oh,
was
thank you
clever.
for wearing that. You actually are protecting us.
basically about throwing
Yeah.
cow dung on each other, but having these guys without those
Clever
hazmat
joke.
suits would have increased the chances of adding human poop to the cow
like
dung
it.
by 100%. It's
Dude, so his comeback is that Tyler Oliveira has poop on him. Isn't it
Hey,
funny
my
that
bad.
their
I'm
best
kind
argument- their
of infantilizing the racist Indian man.
This
here.
guy's best response,
My bad.
like the best he can come up with, is to say, you know, in response to people accusing them of like having a poop festival, that no, actually Americans are poopier. This is it. This is the level of discourse we're at.
because of the Western practice of not washing your ass after you take a shit and just
Are you actually serious? That's where we're going with this? That Westerners don't wipe their
mean-
ass. This is where we're at.
No,
Okay,
no,
I-
not
this- this-
Westerners. No, that's not what he said. That's not what he
He said
fucking said.
Americans.
Yeah. Yeah, Westerner. We're not talking about Westerners, buddy. Yeah, no. No,
First
we're
video.
talking
A man
about
take a handful of cow poop,
Americans.
sample it, and then proceed to eat it after deciding the sample would have been tasty. And yet we don't wipe our asses. Are you fucking kidding me? Guys, this is the most insane video I have, I think.
Guys, Indians are disgusting savages, and he's saying that Americans are gross.
more
Wah,
insane than the cow
wah.
poop festival itself, because you might think
Yeah,
those people
man.
are like brainwashed into doing it, and like, you know,
So
they've
sad.
grown up around cow poop, and so they're like super okay with it, whatever. It's disgusting, but you could probably think of a reason why they're so okay with it. This guy is like so delusional, and he speaks with this level of confidence. It's like a mind rape to even hear this, because it's like, am I on drugs? Like, this is a gameplay commentary channel. Like, I used to make videos like this. He's sitting here like, yeah, we do
Hey,
do
I'm gonna
poop at
keep
each
it
other and,
going, but
you know, drink cow
I'll
urine,
be
but
right back. I
these,
gotta pee.
Westerners, dude, they don't even wipe, really.
roaming around with deodorant, their fecal material would have mixed with the cow dung and would have given all kind of STDs to those villagers. So thanks a lot for being in that hazmat suit, man. Anyways, while we are talking
My bad.
Dude, this literally has, this like ratio is 3,000 people. All like, these are just a bunch of Indians. Like, this guy literally is like, he's their last hope. No one's defending this behavior. The one guy who tries over some gameplay, they're like, dude, let's go. Please, like, thank you. I have something to like. And they were so proud of this as their product of defense. I got emailed this like twice to watch. They had to put signs on beaches in Canada saying not to shit on the beach. Yeah, I think we saw that. Not good.
about the cow dung festival, there's a similar festival which is celebrated in USA as well. Here the Americans try to throw the poop as far as possible
Wait, hold on, wait. I'm so curious.
with the cow dung and would have given all kind of STDs to those villagers. So thanks a lot for being in that hazmat suit, man. Anyways, while we are talking about the cow dung festival, there's
Yeah.
a similar festival which is celebrated in USA as well. Here the Americans try to throw the poop as far as possible, which
Is he like getting excited?
might seem less ugly than the festival that this Tyler guy documented. But here's the catch. The participants have to throw cow dung in multiple turns, and between each turn,
I feel like, first of all, I've never heard of this. Second of all, this is gross. But third of all, there's so much immediately that's different than what you know, are talking about in India that it's like actually embarrassing to stack these up against each other.
these guys lick their fingers. So now it evens up to the other cow dung festival.
Review, they told me to lick my fingers.
Okay, wait, Loki, I've never heard of this. That's actually
This is
so
what I
foul.
was talking about earlier.
Wait, what is this? Cow Dung Festival in Beaver, Oklahoma? Nah, hold on a second. This is kind of nuts, though. I won't lie. He might have one on us, right? What is this? Cow Dung Festival? I never heard of this. This is news to me. Beaver, Oklahoma. Let's see.
Oh, I left during the worst part, man. That's so crazy.
Yeah.
This is so much different. This is so much different. I was listening to him. Oh my
He said
god.
he might have one on us.
Oh my god. That's crazy. That's so crazy. It's so
Well,
no. Notice how that was his immediate reaction. He was like, "No, guys, no Americans throwing cow shit at each other." that's so much different. Yeah, man.
Rewind it.
Okay, yeah. I want to watch this shit.
Like,
I
actually
want to see
embarrassing to
this.
stack these up against each other.
Yeah, embarrassing.
Here the Americans try to throw the poop as far as possible
Wait, hold on, wait. I'm so curious.
with the cow dung and would have given all kind of STDs to those villagers. So thanks a lot for being in that hazmat suit, man. Anyways, while we are talking about the cow dung festival, there's a similar festival which is celebrated in USA as well. Here the Americans try to throw the poop as far as possible, which
Is he like getting excited?
might
By
seem
the way, America does have a very high STD rate. Okay, I just wanted to clarify. Like of all the Western nations, America is one of the highest, and that's because we don't do sex education. We do not adequately teach
Yeah,
people how to
and-
use. Huh?
And the education we do give is abstinence. Don't have sex.
Yeah,
Shouldn't work.
especially where in the South. Okay, where you live, and yeah, I mean, that's how it is, man. But anyway, let's keep
less ugly
going.
than the festival that this Tyler guy documented. But here's the catch.
But
Participants-
yeah, but like even up north and out west, okay, they don't really teach people much better practice anyway. Okay, let's be so fucking for real. Like using contraceptives in America is just an uphill battle in terms of education anyway.
have to throw cow dung in multiple turns, and between each turn,
I feel like
gotta
first of all,
do
I've never
your
heard
own
of this.
research.
Second of all, this is gross. But third of all, there's so much immediately that's different than what you are talking about in India that it's like actually embarrassing to stack these up against each other.
these guys lick their fingers. So now it evens up to the other cow dung festivals.
Repeatedly told me to lick my fingers in between
Okay, wait, Loki, I've never heard of this. That's actually so foul.
throws.
Wait, what is this? Cow Dung Festival in Beaver, Oklahoma? Nah, hold on a second. This is kind of nuts, though. I won't lie. He might have one on us, right? What is this? Cow Dung Festival. I never
Got
heard of
him.
this. This is news to me. Beaver, Oklahoma. Dude, what? Let's see. World Championship Cow Chip Throwing Festival. Let's see. Dude, this is kind of nuts. I'm not gonna lie to you. Beaver, Oklahoma. I don't see much about this. I'm looking this up on the fly. I'm not seeing anything about it, but yeah, I'm just trying to see how real is this. Okay, I don't see anything about this on Google, but if this is like a thing that happens in Oklahoma, this is disgusting. I won't lie. They're both gross.
Wah.
Why defend one but not the other? Like, that's the thing where it's like, so that's another thing I'm confused about. If he's gonna bring this up, right, to say, oh, Americans do it too, but it's like, you think that's good? I don't think that's good.
Yeah, because he's pointing out hypocrisy, okay, which is what you're doing, which is what the point of being this kind of content creator is. Okay, yeah, you're a fucking hypocrite. Because think about what you did. Think about what you just said, Acheeto. When you saw the Americans throwing cow shit around, you were like, oh, no, that's different. That's different. That was your immediate reaction. Because you're a fucking hypocrite. And when other people do it, it's a problem. But when you're a hypocrite...
He was like,
Wait,
no,
what
they're
did you say?
both bad.
Mm-hmm.
Plug him that he changed his mind.
Yeah, I mean, after he realized, after it dawned on him, like,
Yeah.
oh, I'm gonna be painted as a hypocrite here, okay? But it doesn't fucking matter because the person he's reacting to is correct when he's pointing out that, oh, you called like Indians backwards, right? Because they celebrate they have this holiday and they throw cow shit around, but Americans do it too. Americans do that shit
Happy
too.
for your first one.
Interesting.
In between throws.
So like he's already a hypocrite from the jump. Okay, like it doesn't matter. You've already been a hypocrite, man.
Your
Roll
second-
Tide.
So it's up to you to decide which festival you want to participate in. Have cow dung outside of your body or just lick it. For me, I won't be joining any of these festivals, but that won't make me label the whole community based on these selective individuals. Anyways, coming back to Miss Snow White where we left off. So yeah, go ahead, man.
Indian Mr. Snow White, that's what he's calling me. But the thing is, we live in a society where I can't call him Snow Brown. Is what it is. Snow White's not bad though. Community to work.
Where? I mean, you can call him that, man. Like, you might... Some people, some woke-tards might call you a racist, but who cares? Like, we live in the big 2026, man. It's the big 226. I'll get canceled. I'll get canceled if I call him Brown or Snow Brown, okay? Which makes no fucking sense anyway. Shut the fuck up, you fucking special snowflake, you cracker-ass bitch. Sit the fuck down.
Their first transgender statue in history.
You
So
stupid,
yeah, we're
you
starting
dumb
with the fake
cracker
picture. This is not a
bitch.
transgender woman and this is not a god and nobody is worshipping it. But let's see what the cultist has to say about it.
I'm a cultist? Ow.
holy smokes, we got Indians worshiping animatronics like it's Five Nights in Fenicias. Am I the only one that kind of gets the creeps from stuff like this? I mean, look, it even has like demon fangs and demon claws.
See, that's what I told you earlier. Mr. Bomberman is trying to convince his audience that
Whoa! Whoa! He just called Ibs a fucking terrorist. That's insane. Wait, I thought you didn't generalize people based on things they couldn't control. Now you called him a bomberman? Oh, Ibs, hold on a second. Brother, I gotta link you this video.
Got him.
Let me go full cam real quick so I can send him this video. Dude, he's gonna have a field day with this. Oh my gosh. Let me send this to him, dude. They called him a bomberman? It's over. They called you a bomberman. You have to respond. Dead. Dude, we might have to go to war. This might be a full-on war. Now they're attacking him, you know, bringing up his religious... It's like, that's just racism, my boy. That's crazy. And you know what I think is so funny? This is the difference, right? This is what will happen. Ibs will see this, and what he'll say is he doesn't condone dropping bombs on buildings. This guy can't say he doesn't condone dropping poop on people. That's the difference.
Indians worship some kind of demon, so that later on he can easily convert them to his religion and get his incentive from his local madrasa. This video is actually from an electronic show, which was organized to show various events from the and how he defeated some...
Dude, why did... Look, Noah, I don't want to, like, offend your sentiments, okay? But, like, you find this person entertaining? Like, so far, I'm not gonna lie, this video has been, like, this is one of the unfunniest people, the most unentertaining people I have ever seen. Okay, it is a mystery to me how he has 500,000 views. Or subs, I mean. Like, oh, hold on. I'm just gonna stop the video for a second. So he got 4... Okay, that's pretty bad. He got 46,000 views on this video in 7 months. Let's look at his recent uploads real quick. 5.2.
Again since,
oh,
Wait,
wow.
Oh
my
video?
god, dude. Wow. Wow,
Wait,
dude.
when did he drop that first video?
Huh?
When did he drop that first video? I think he dropped that today.
The one that we're
Scroll
watching?
back up. Scroll back
Oh,
up.
okay.
No, scroll back up. When did he drop that?
Genzi, 1 day ago.
Okay, I already watched that.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, 5,000 views.
I thought it was new.
4,500 views.
I mean,
this is
in a
terrible.
day.
No, man. I'm telling you, this is bad. Like, his channel is not performing well. Okay, and it's all about, like, when I assess a channel's performance, right? Obviously, we're working with, like, limited information here, but I'll tell you what. I'll do a little more thorough research. Okay, we're gonna go on Social Blade. Acheeto. Okay, let's see how he's been performing relative to oh. Yeah.
Relative to who?
Okay, so let me explain. So first I looked at his subscriber count. Okay, that was the first thing I noticed. Now, subscriber count alone, it doesn't tell you much at all. Okay, so then what I do is I'll look at a channel's views on their recent uploads. Okay, and so he has 500,000 subscribers. Okay, and you check his recent uploads, 5.2 thousand. Okay, 1 day ago. Now, yes, that video came out 1 day ago. Oh, 5,000 views in 1 day is a lot. Okay, that's 1% of his subscribers. That means only 1% of it. Assuming that all of the people that watch this video are subscribers, only 1% of his base of support are like actively watching his videos. Okay, clicking on them. Like a view is just someone clicking on your video. It doesn't matter how long they watch it. Okay, that means that means less than 1% of his base are actually clicking on his new uploads. Okay, 5,000 views, 4,500, 10K. Okay, 10K is better, right? But a channel of this size, I would, like a healthy channel, I would say he should be getting like 30,000 views, right? Maybe, actually, that would be pretty healthy, okay? I would say like 20,000, okay? 15 at least, right? That would be healthy. Okay, this person is failing. I hate to tell you. Okay, so then I thought, like, well, subscriber count and views on recent uploads, that's also not really the whole picture, right? Because it's all about relative.
I think he's got a couple videos with over 1 million views.
Yeah. I mean, that, well, you know, those are like breakout videos, right? And those are important. Okay, but But your highest view videos on your channel, they're not the most important, okay? But I hear you. Okay, so anyway.
Go down to the videos from a week ago. Same what he's got from a week ago.
It's not much better.
No, you can, no, these keep going.
Okay, 30K.
No,
12
I meant a
days
month
ago.
ago. I meant a month ago.
A month ago?
Not a week ago. Yeah, I was thinking of it.
109,000. All right, he had a pretty big video here. That's, you know, that's a good 20% of his subscriber base. I mean, I'm assuming most of them were from outside, but that's a decent number. You know, still though, it's not routine enough. Okay, 13K views in a month, 56K in a month, right? This should be like a standard performer. 56K in a month, right? That should be like either standard or like slightly above average, right? Because this is a month old. Okay, so 56K views in a month on a 500,000 subscriber channel, especially one that's about like commentary and like drama slop. I'm telling you, this guy is not doing that well. And so that's why I checked his Social Blade, okay? Because the views and the subscribers, they can tell you a lot. But what you really want to know is how his videos have been performing lately relative to his older stuff, okay? So here, as you can see, since July, he started uploading in what appears to be August 2023. He kind of broke out immediately, right? He gained 2 million views his first month. Okay, 2.25 million. Keeps going. Okay, he peaked in July of 2024. Ever since then, he's been declining. He's been getting less and less views. Okay, it picked up in June of last year, summer of last year, but holy shit, I mean, look at this, man. Look at, he removed some videos. When the views are negative, that means he removed some videos. That's a sign of, like, insecurity. Okay, when a creator starts, like, deleting old stuff. Okay, like I have some old videos that, you know, I think are kind of lame. Not lame, that's not the right word, but, like, aren't as good. But I keep them up because, you know, like, it's still me, you know, but like a person that deletes their videos or privates them, that's like, oh, I don't want people to see this. Oh, you know, it's insecurity. Okay, anyway, monthly gain subscribers. Okay, as you can see, this is terrible. Okay, this graph is really terrible. So he got a bulk of his subscribers in that summer of 2024, of course. And ever since then, he's been getting less and less, and it picked up a little bit in the summer of 2025. But, like, this summer has been just terrible, and it was even worse last November. Okay, jeez. He lost 3,000 subs in November, man. I mean, like, going negative on subscribers is like, he must have, like, something happened, some kind of drama, right? Like, he got exposed or something, maybe. Like, you don't just lose 3,000 subs out of nowhere.
Yeah.
Usually. So, I don't know, man, you know, sorry, I know that was kind of a long
Is this like an India #1
tangent.
account? Like, is this what he, like, because if he hates,
Anyway.
you know, Islam, if he hates Western world, what's left? Like, India itself, is it really that great? Should I go there?
Kill him. This woman was a demon, or you can say an American from Middle Eastern descent, and she was sent to kill Bhagwan Krishna, but Bhagwan Krishna killed her instead. You
Bro, what?
can see baby Krishna in this video as well. Doesn't look like a demon, right? Unless you
No, it does look like a demon.
Well,
No,
and my point to you, Noah, is like, you know, I remember when I was younger, and even like much older than you are now, I would see like a new channel, and I'd see that big subscriber count, and I would think like, oh, this guy, this is you know, this is verified, you know, this is a real ass YouTuber right here. And it's just that number, it doesn't really tell you much about them. They could have hundreds of thousands of subs. They could have millions of subs and be flailing behind the scenes.
I mean, I don't really care about subscriber count for people I'm watching.
That's good.
Doesn't really mean much.
So find someone with 10 subscribers.
To be honest, he
okay?
said this doesn't look like a demon.
Krishna killed her instead. You can see baby Krishna in this video
Bro, it kind of does. I'm not gonna lie. This shit looks terrifying, bro. If this got near me, I'm literally punting it.
as well. Doesn't look like a demon, right? Unless you are
Bro, literally, bro. There's no way. You zoomed in on this and you said, bro, it doesn't look like a demon, right?
Krishna killed her instead. You can see baby
Dude, bro, it doesn't look like a demon at all. It literally does not look one bit like a demon. Brother, if you think this is a demon, you must be crazy mistaken. It is not a demon. It literally is a demon, bro. That's a possessed fucking little. That's a baby that's possessed by a demon.
Krishna in this video as well. Doesn't
That
look
is
like
a demon,
right?
No,
Unless
That is a demon.
you are some abortion puglu, which is very common in Western society. So in that case, any kind
Roll
of a baby is a
Tide.
nightmare for you.
What are you talking about?
So this was one part of
Yeah, bro. I just don't think the babies we're giving birth to are fucking blue.
misinformation that this bomber man is trying to spread. But take a look at Miss Snow White. He's just sitting
I'm not gonna lie, yo, Ibs, he calling me Snow White. He's calling you Bomberman. That's crazy. You know, he's not calling me Cracker. He's not calling me a school shooter. I'm getting Snow White. Bomberman and Snow White. Hey, I'll take it, bro.
here consuming and agreeing
Match
to all the shit
made
that's
in
being said.
heaven.
And he'll be like this throughout the video.
I just want to say before we start the video,
That I'm agreeing with what he's saying because what he's saying is true.
this is no way in shape and form every single Indian on the planet.
Of course not. Like, again, I feel wait, so he's mad that I'm agreeing with not stereotyping them? Dude, that's crazy. So who's the better person here? You who's stereotyping all of his people as terrorists, or me who's saying, yeah, I know not every Indian's like this? Like, again, this goes without saying.
You know, there's 2 billion or so of these guys. There's no way
He's putting this in here. It makes me look like a fucking angel.
every single one of them is not wearing
Yeah,
deodorant and not
obviously.
showering.
Yeah, I agree. And same from my side as well. Anything I say in this video about certain kinds of people or ethnicity or nationality or
You just called him Bomberman! Yeah, same with me. I'm not here to stereotype. Are you fucking high? Dude, what the fuck is wrong with this guy? Yo, this guy's actually a fucking nincompoop. And I know there's kind of an irony in anything with poop, but like, listen, the reality is he's not gonna get away with that. He's not gonna get away with saying he's an innocent, you know,
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. When he said that word,
Yeah.
I was like, huh, mm? when he started saying that, I was like, ruh-roh.
biased person. When he just,
Or
nah,
Maggie.
bro.
or religion will not apply to the whole population. It's not like every Muslim is a terrorist or every white guy is a cuck. So just don't be embarrassed if I say something about it, okay?
This is not a call of violence towards Indian people, nor is it intended to bully anybody of Indian descent. This is simply me reacting, disagreeing, or questioning with culture, as well as my raw reaction to certain clips.
Same from my side as well. I'll be giving my genuine reactions and we'll be
Yo.
pointing out some hypocrisy and misinformation.
Look, Noah, I don't think anyone should be racist, okay? Me personally. That's what I think. Okay, that's just my opinion, though. But, like, when you make racist statements, right, and then you're like, oh, no, it was actually just a joke. Like, when you say Indians are, like, poop throwers, and then you clarify, no, I don't actually
Doesn't make
mean...
it
I don't
much
actually
better.
think that about all Indians. Well, does it not make it any better? I mean... Yeah, not really. Okay, but, like, at least you're clarifying, right? At least you're, like, correcting yourself after the fact. Like, oh, I was making a joke. Indians are not all like this. Indians are not a monolith, okay? Like, it's still a shitty joke. No pun intended. But, you know, you do a clarification. Okay, now, when this Indian person does it, Mr. Sandman or whatever, when he says, like, oh, you know, Muslims or Bomberman, you know, whatever, and then he makes that clarifying statement, then suddenly, like what I'm saying is, this person is a hypocrite. He has done that. He was literally doing this earlier in this video that we are watching. Like, you can't get mad at someone for like making, for like doing a racism and then like clarifying afterward when you do that. You do that and then you call him a hypocrite for doing it. What? You are literally a hypocrite about being a hypocrite.
Yeah, that's okay.
That's
So
crazy.
here we have a bunch of Indians.
How
basically
did
adapting-
we get this ironic? How did we get this meta, bro? I do not understand. This shit is
Western
crazy.
culture, calling themselves lesbian, bisexual, and transgender, and trying to be as American as possible. But let's see
No, I think they're trying to be as gay as possible. Like, what? Yeah, dude, they're trying so hard to be American. That's why there's no American flags. There's nobody who is, you know, singing the national anthem or doing really anything American
Yeah,
at all.
that's
And
kinda
they're just being a
strange.
bunch of, you know,
Them-
gay people.
them
So
being
how is that them
gay
trying to be
is-
American?
is
That's
being
okay,
homo-
right?
is
So here we
being
have a bunch of
American, I
Indians
think. That's a little odd.
Huh?
I don't know what he means, but the Indian guy, he was saying that by them being like doing pride or whatever, that was them trying to be American.
Yeah, I mean, that's just ridiculous. Like, this Sandman person, he seems, like, I don't know, it's kind of hard to pinpoint him because, like, I don't really know what his angle is. But I think he's just a creator that's trying to get attention. Okay, and he says, creators, what they do, obviously, is they say outrageous things to get attention. And so that's kind of what he's doing, and then he, like, does the whole, like, oh, actually, I'm gonna clarify. It's actually nuanced. It's actually complicated. But like, it's just kind of tired and played out. And I'm a creator and I'm careful with my words. I like, do I make mistakes? You know, do I sometimes get loosey-goosey with my words? Yes. Okay, and there is a time and a place to do the whole, like, oh, actually, I'm gonna clarify this statement thing. But when you're doing it constantly, that's a sign that nobody is actually able to follow you. Nobody is able to understand what you're really trying to say if you're constantly doing that. Anyway.
Basically adapting the Western culture, calling themselves
That's such a bad argument, dude. He's basically saying that, yeah, this is our fault that they're becoming gay. Bro, we didn't make India gay, okay? They're just doing that.
lesbian, bisexual, and transgender, and trying to be as American as possible.
That's like one of the first good real points that Acheeto has said in this whole fucking video. Like, I know you've like said like, oh, here and there, like he said some obvious stuff, right? That's like maybe correct. Nothing really comes to mind. But this is like the first thing that it's like, yeah, okay. Yeah, you're right. Like, they are just like that. People be gay. And now...
I mean, I was watching a video not too long ago. It was talking about that being gay goes back very far in a lot of histories.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
That's not like a new thing.
Not at all.
Like a lot of people think it is.
Dude, the Bible talks about homosexuality, and it was written 2,000 years ago, the New Testament. And it talks about how problematic it was in Roman society, in the context of Roman society. And that's why a lot of Christians are homophobic. They have this interpretation that the Bible says homosexuality is bad, and it's just bad because it just is, and yada yada, okay? But, like, that's not really what the Bible says. When you actually fucking, read it and think about it. Okay? Similarly, homosexuality has existed far before the Bible, and people have written about it. And it has, just like any kind of societal sexuality at all, ever, it's, like, sometimes problematic. And in some ways it's not. You know? So, anyway, like, all throughout history, there have been third genders, there have been, like non-binary or, like, third gender people, there have been gay people, but in our society, for most of its history, which is, relative, on the human scale, pretty, short, gay people have been hiding away. They've been, oppressed, okay? And now that's not really the case. But there's a similar thing in India, okay? Where gay people have, kind of had to collectively come out of the closet, okay? Because they've had to live in the shadows. And believe it or not, I suspect... And I'd have to do more research into it, but I suspect that that's probably a product of British colonialization. Okay, British colonialism is probably why.
Let's see how the real Americans react.
What's like the gayest place on the planet? Is it in the U.S.? It probably is in the U.S. Let's be honest. Bro, my keyboard is just not working.
No, man, it's Israel. Don't you know? Israel is the gayest place on the planet.
Whatever. Let's just move on.
They got all the gays in the Middle East. Right, they got them all.
Oh, Portland, yeah, probably. Sure.
Not my cup of tea, but it's up to you.
Okay. Okay.
Once again, not my cup of tea, but that's what you want to do, that's okay.
Yeah, obviously you'll be okay with it. After all, your country started this shit.
Right.
Your country started
this shit. Obviously, I'd be okay with it. So, listen, I don't know if you know anything about me. I have been probably one of the biggest critics of the radical LGBT sort of things that are happening in America.
And transgender is okay, and he says you would say that it was your country that started it, as if it's like some horrible thing.
Indian reactionaries, man. The funniest thing is, I'm pretty sure India historically has been a place where, like, there have been a lot of documented gay people. Right? Am I crazy? Wait, let me look this up really quick. Yes, historical records and artifacts document a significant presence and acceptance of LGBTQ plus individuals in India long before colonial rule. Wow! Wow, dude. Oh, no way. Wow. I can't, dude. I never miss. No, I'm sorry for being so fucking smart, dude. Holy shit. I never fucking miss. Ancient Hindu texts, temple sculptures, and medieval poetry provide extensive evidence of homosexuality and third gender identities being integrated into social, religious, and political life. Wow. That's so crazy. LGBTQ people are well documented in various artworks and literary works in ancient India. There is a whole Wikipedia article about, it's called LGBTQ History in India, bro. And it is fucking long. Oh, it goes back to the 1500s. Wow. Holy crap. That's amazing. All right.
A lot of my success has been because of my ability to call these things out in an articulate way and in a way that people agree with.
So
how the fuck are you going to sit here and act like my country, you know, we're like a bunch of the gayest people ever, and like I'm the reason for that, or I'm okay with that? Like, I don't actually agree with most of this stuff at all. Like, I think he understands me going along with this is like a little ironic.
They're saying Hijra, it's not Hitler. Don't let it get to you, Snow White.
Don't let it get to you, Snow White.
It's not Hitler, it's Hijra.
Got him.
Yeah, bro. Like, your own is that I don't speak your weird language, like where you're saying Hydra. Like, I'm sorry, bro. Like, you know I don't speak that language, and you're saying that because something sounds like Hitler, that I'm supposed to know a word that isn't even in my fucking language.
Don't try to act over smart, man. It's not Hitler. I'm
Don't try to act all smart. I think me acting like I'm confused is the opposite.
telling you it's not Hitler.
Does he know he's talking to a pre-recording? I can't hear him.
Please. Please.
Wait, what?
Okay.
That's fuck, man. Are you guys deaf or what? This fucking Snow White solved differential equation in there trying to decode what these guys are saying, but still
I'm not acting like it's a differential equation. I'm acting like the word that he said that sounded like Hitler was Hitler.
ended up agreeing to this Bomberman's manipulation tricks. These guys are calling themselves Hijra, which is technically a third gender, or in today's context, they are American from Middle Eastern descent.
So wait a second. If that random word doesn't, why would you even say this? This guy's so dumb. Let me go full cam. He's literally saying, right, that Indians are adopting the Western culture of being a bunch of gay, people, right? They're doing all this pride stuff, right? That's because they're trying to be American. And then he goes on to say the word that they said that sounded like Hitler is actually an Indian word for a third gender. So how the fuck is that the US or the West if it's your own word for third gender? That makes no sense at all.
This has nothing to do with Hitler. So here this Chinese
You
guy
just played yourself. That's your culture. That's not the West.
deodorant bottle to an Indian.
Your guy
Obviously,
is
he's not going
making
to recognize
sense.
The deodorant bottle, which is not
Sorry, real quick. I just figured out I should do this. Is my mic buzzing at all? Figured out I should do this. Is my mic buzzing at all? Oh no, it's perfect. Perfect.
available in India. And this Chinese guy is like, what? You don't know the product that's not available in your country? What the fuck?
You don't know?
Dude, he's gonna defend this clip where the guy's putting on deodorant and the Indian guy in Omegle doesn't know what it is. Perfume?
That Indian guy literally said perfume, which is not very much different from a deodorant. And
I mean, like, but it is though.
this Chinese guy is reacting.
Oh,
But,
yeah, man.
but it's an English word. What the fuck are we talking about? It's very easy to get, they're both hygienic products.
Yeah.
And he doesn't speak the language, or it's not his native language.
You just give him a pass.
he
Sure, you
thought
know what
it's
deodorant is, but that's
perfume.
because close enough.
Indians
Bro,
don't
you
know what deodorant
There's no
is.
half credit. It's a pass or fail. You either fail by not knowing what deodorant is, or you pass by knowing. He didn't know. He failed.
As if he said Taiwan is a separate country.
He didn't
in front
know
of
the
CCP,
word
and now
in
they're all going to die.
English.
First of all, if a Chinese man proudly shows me something online, I would just think that they have manufactured a new virus back in Wuhan, and we're going to see live demo of how it's working. Anyway,
Bro, this guy's so
Or he
racist.
did
It's
know
actually
and he
crazy.
forgot
He's
it.
going after literally everybody who
Forgot
isn't
the
Indian.
word
He's talking
for
about
it.
how there's like a Wuhan virus because a guy talked on Omegle because he's Asian.
Or no?
Yeah, probably. I've talked enough. I've rambled. There's been some funny moments. There's been some ups and downs. I won't, I'm sorry to say I won't make a regular thing out of reacting to this person.
Oh yeah, no, he's not very political. This is like a one-time thing. I thought.
Oh,
this video
okay.
was pretty-
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, plus, let's be honest. This guy's channel is dead. Dead as fuck. No motion.
I watch all of his new uploads. It's something to watch if I don't.
You're one of very few. I hate to tell you, you are standing. You are a trooper, bro. You are a soldier. You're an Acheeto soldier. By watching his content, he salutes you. You are the last bastion. You're okay. Do you know what a skeleton crew is?
Isn't it like one person?
No. A skeleton crew is like you'll experience this when you're just like a little bit older. Okay, because you're about to be like working age,
Yeah, I'm hopefully gonna get a car for my 17th, and that's when I'll start looking.
Okay. Well, anyway, when you have a job, sometimes you, especially your first job, I feel like this happens to, like, almost everyone. Because your first job, you really don't want to lose it, right? You're, like, really excited, right? You start working, you start making that bag, you know, start getting some money, okay, buying some stuff. So, like, you want to keep your job, you go the extra mile, you know, and you stay there for maybe a couple years, you know, or even longer, right? I've known people that, like, stayed at their first job for, like, 5 years, okay, which is crazy. But
That is pretty crazy.
yeah, but, like, I've known people that do it, okay, and especially, like, our parents and stuff, they, you know, did that a lot more. But anyway, people generally job hop these days. Like, people jump around at their jobs, right? It's like an open secret. Okay, employers don't like it. They don't like it when people do that. They, like, supposedly discriminate against people that job hop, okay, but the reality is they be hiring job hoppers, okay, because most people are job hoppers. Anyway, if you work at a place long enough, a bunch of your coworkers will leave, okay, and what you're left with is called the skeleton crew, okay, because you're what's left after the purge. All right, that's what a skeleton crew is. It's like the remnants of the old crew. Okay, so you being
That's what my barber had happened to him a long time ago. He used to work at the mall, back when the mall wasn't like.
and then he became like the only employee.
Oh yeah, they fired everyone but
That's
him, and he was
crazy.
like, "What the fuck?" And they were like, he was like,
You have to
"Well, when
cut
are you gonna-"
everyone's hair now.
Yeah, and manage the store, all of that, all just you. And he was like, "Well, when are we hiring new people?" In about 6 months. You can hold out
Never.
until then.
Yeah, that means fuck you, never.
And he was like, "Yeah, fuck that." So he just left, and apparently
Shut
he
down.
left, and they left it untouched for like years. Like, apparently the people finally years later came to clean up the thing, because everything was just left just as it was that day when he left. And apparently it was like mold, infection, fungus, virus shit in the washer, because
That's crazy.
someone left their laundry in there, and it was like disgusting from what I heard.
Is that where you
Yeah,
live?
yeah, it was in
All right.
mall.
You shouldn't say that. I'll cut that
Yeah.
out though.
Okay. But yeah, it was at the mall. You've been to the mall.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah.
There was like a bunch of
Yeah, I
mold
think
in
it was
there.
Master cuts. Apparently, yeah. Well, like in the washing machine they had in the back.
Huh.
Yeah.
I wonder if I ever got
Or
my
it
hair
was-
cut there.
I don't know.
That's
I got my
wild,
haircut
man.
by what's his name? One of my dad's friends.
Yeah, well anyway, my point is you're in the skeleton crew of the Acheeto community. Okay, you're what's left. That's my point. So
Well,
anyway,
This is crazy, and I understand racism can be
I
justified.
think
Yeah,
my
you
friend
know-
watches him on the occasion too.
huh?
I think one of my friends watches him on the occasion.
Okay. Well, you know, I appreciate you sending me this video, man. It's been pretty funny. You know, I appreciate
things that
that.
people do, and it's, you know, that you have prevalent behaviors in their race. But this is a
I
random
don't
guy.
watch
we-
Acheeto for like a productive insight on the current political state of the world.
Yeah,
This
yeah,
is-
I know.
This is entertainment.
Well, anytime you
And also, he covers a lot of internet drama, so I care more about internet drama right now.
yeah, I mean, this really is my thing. You know, you were spot on. Like internet drama or like politics disguised as internet drama. Okay, that's the way I see this, right? Like this guy is basically doing politics here, right? Whether he recognizes it or not.
He talks about politics sometimes, but it's not like his thing.
Yeah, he's dressing it up as his usual content. That's the way I see it. You could also say it's the other way around, but it's not. It's not. I'm correct. Okay, so
He talks more about streamer drama and stuff.
yeah, I get that.
That's the main
I get that. But anytime you like find something like this, you know, sure, send it to me. I like this. I like this a lot. It's hilarious.
We don't
I'm
even know
not
if he's
gonna-
Chinese,
I'm
by
not
the way.
gonna
That guy
leave
didn't
forever, but I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna deafen for a little bit. You don't have to keep it paused.
Okay.
even look super Chinese. This guy doesn't look that Chinese to me. I don't even know what he could be. And immediately this guy looks at him, he goes, yeah, bro, this guy's responsible for like a Wuhan outbreak. That's nuts.
They have manufactured a new virus back in Wuhan, and we're gonna see live demo of how it's working. Anyways, let's see how far.
It's performative outrage. Like, you realize that you just sound like a woke tard right now. Right? I'm talking to Acheeto right now. Okay, you did. Like, this is why your channel is fucking dog shit, and it's failing. Okay, it's because you say shit like that. you're the racist one. Oh, like nobody fucking cares, especially in your audience, right? Like you can do the hypocrite angle, right? You can say like, oh, you're a hypocrite because you're like saying I'm racist or like white people are racist and you're a racist. Okay, like yeah, that kind of performance on your channel, that's gonna work. Your audience is gonna be like, yeah, that is hypocritical. Yeah, I agree with that. Yeah. Okay, but when you say like, oh, how dare you be racist to the Asian man? How dare you call him like Mr. Wuhong or whatever? Your audience doesn't fucking care. And nobody cares, actually. Even outside of your audience. Like, nobody fucking cares. That this person, like, you're just performing woke for no reason. Oh, how dare you? Like, shut the fuck up, woke-tard. Shut up, snowflake.
I don't need that.
Brother, you need to use it. You need to use it.
Why would I?
Because now you're gonna smell bad.
It doesn't matter.
This guy just asked, why
Bro.
should he be using
I'm so curious how the guy who's making this video defends this.
deodorant as if it's not the obvious answer to that? Like, bro, you are going to smell like shit. Like,
Why does he live in a fucking bouncy house?
literal from a left.
I forgot I said this. He does look like he's in a bouncy house.
Because India is an incredibly, the wealth disparity in India is, disastrous. It is monstrous. It's huge. Okay, it's arguably kind of worse than America. Okay, relatively. Like, the relative disparity between the poorest people, the way the poorest people live, and the way the richest people live is like, you know, America is the richest nation on the planet. Okay, like, nobody's got anything on our rich people. That's not what I'm saying. What I am saying is that, like, the difference between the two is arguably relatively larger. Okay, specifically relatively. Okay, now with that said, this person probably lives in abject poverty. This person that you're looking at on the screen. Okay, because he's from India. And when you live in abject poverty, and you live in a bouncy house, okay, it looks like he lives under a series of tarps. You don't give a fuck about deodorant. That's not priority number one. Wow. Crazy.
Well, I understand he don't want to use deodorant because he doesn't know what deodorant is.
That's terrible. That's awful. I understand he doesn't want to use deodorant because he doesn't know what it is. That's not good, dude. That's terrible. Like, why? That's all.
No, it's not that he doesn't know what it is. It's that it doesn't fucking matter to his daily life. Because people that live in abject poverty in America don't give a fuck about deodorant. Obviously.
It's not
That
good.
doesn't mean they don't know what it
perfume
is.
So it's kind of a
Nobody here
Hey,
doesn't
I'm
know what
back.
perfume is. Where did you get this from?
Hello.
Everybody, I know what it is. You know what it is. Everybody
This
watching my video
is
on
so
YouTube knows what it is. What are you
crazy because
saying?
they're not even like reacting to the original video. The original video is like an hour long, right? We're only like, I think we're at least 10 minutes.
Okay,
into the video.
yeah. So the Sandman, he reacted to like a part of that. Okay, and Acheeto is only gonna end up reacting to what, like half of this video?
Not
So-
even, bro.
So
I think
we've only seen-
we don't even get a fourth into the way of the original video, because that original video, the first one, the video's an hour long.
Yeah, I mean,
I've
I
only
don't
heard
even think,
Diggs talk twice.
dude, I don't even think we've seen like 5 minutes of it.
No, we haven't.
Yeah,
'Cause
we've
we
seen
were,
like none of it.
20 minutes. We were 20 minutes in, and we were only 8 seconds into Acheeto's
Dude,
original
okay,
video.
were you listening to me while you were away? It's okay
No,
if
I was
not.
definitely not gonna hear you.
Okay, I was saying that Acheeto is like performing woke here, right? He is. Okay, he's saying like, you're racist, how dare you? How dare you be a racist, Mr. Indian Man? And I was talking about how like Acheeto's audience doesn't give a fuck. You know, they're like, I don't care. Because he was saying that, they do care if like they're being anti-white racist or whatever. Okay, they do kind of care about that. But like the Sandman was being like racist towards an Asian person, and Acheeto was like finger wagging him like, that's racist to say that about the Chinese man, or to like call him Mr. Wukong or whatever. Okay, like nobody fucking cares about that, obviously. And anyway, I forgot what my original point was, but like he keeps doing that in this video. He keeps doing this woke performance. Like it fucking, like anybody cares about it. Like, first of all, your audience doesn't care, of course. And also, woke people are already not going to like you because of very obvious reasons. So, like, it's not for them either. So you're just doing it because, like, you think it's an own, but it isn't, because nobody gives a fuck. It's lame. Anyway.
Again, you're making random things up to sort of draw the conversation away from the fact that we just saw a guy who is clearly Indian, probably living in India, who doesn't know what deodorant is.
Actually, that's happening here. But even if he doesn't use deodorant...
Oh, yeah.
even if he doesn't...
People, it's not that he doesn't know what deodorant is. It's that he lives in abject poverty. People in America don't be using deodorant because they live in abject poverty. Because why would deodorant be your top priority if, like, you need to feed your family this week? Okay?
Doesn't use deodorant. What are you about to say? Even if he doesn't use deodorant, what?
Smell like shit because he's not a Westerner. You see...
How dare it? Oh, he doesn't use disgusting Indian person. Oh, why do people think I'm racist?
Yo, Indians are saying it's good that they don't use deodorant because they're not white. I can't.
Yeah, white people are stinky, don't you know? Stupid fucking cracker bitch.
Dude, there's no way. I can smell this video. I can smell this video through my monitor, bro.
Westerners have this culture of not washing their ass and their hand after they take a shit.
That's not true at all. You have urine in your soap.
But at least
Like, assuming you use it, it has piss in it.
in India, we watch both of these things. So at max, he's going to smell sweaty. Not like you or this Chinese guy.
I mean, look, I understand that, like, what he's doing here is like, it doesn't, the facts of the matter don't fucking matter, okay? But just so you understand, urine is, isn't it like, it's not like very, it doesn't have a lot of bacteria in it. Like, it's not really, unsafe, right? To, like, get it on your hands, okay? Like, yeah, you get what I'm trying to say. I forgot the word for it.
This is insane. So you're telling me that he doesn't use deodorant, and at worst he'll smell sweaty. That's pretty not good, dude. If your entire country smells like BO, that is a problem. Jesus Christ. What the fuck? This is insane.
It's Snow White.
Indian BO is probably one of the most pungent scents out there. Okay, people are going to think that I'm lying or making this up. This 1,000% happened, and this is literally like one of the most, I would say, radicalizing things that ever happened to me. I went to the gym at my old university for like a normal typical
crazy to me
workout
how
on Wednesday
normal
night. It was like 2 or 3
saying
weekends ago.
shit like
I
this
was
is
in the
now.
middle of doing a barbell curl, a bicep curl, right? And I remember this so distinctly. This dude like moves next to me to go to the weight rack and grab weights. As he's walking past me, I am pulling the weight up. So I'm inhaling, I'm like... I get the strongest, poisonous, most pungent attack on my nostrils I have ever experienced in my life. This guy smelled like dead fish from the Victorian age. From India. I'm not joking. I dropped the weight immediately. I went to the bathroom. I dry heaved in the fucking toilet for 20 minutes. Didn't throw up. Maybe started crying a little bit. I went home. Worst night of my life. I honestly wanted to report the guy. Because it's like, at a certain point, you are a problem. It's not like a slight inconvenience where it's like, that's not good, I'll move away. Dude, you're creating a gas chamber inside the gym. You need to be fucking banned and like deported.
Incredible.
You guys really need that deodorant to suppress the smell of
I'll be
that
right
shit
back.
stuck in your ass crack.
This has to be projection, dude. This has to be projection. Like,
I
he's,
have
like,
no
so afraid
comment
of people
about that
stereotyping
statement.
Indians as having like some sort of philia for poop that he has to call Americans the poopiest of them all.
But that's not the problem with at least this guy. But yeah, giving you the benefit of doubt, I think he should use deodorant as well.
And that's fine when you're...
That's not what you just said. You said giving me the benefit of the doubt. This guy should use deodorant. How is that giving me the benefit of the doubt? What the fuck did I do? I just said, I'm watching this. Why am I involved in this guy's deodorant procedure? Like, how about, yeah, he should wear deodorant? How about, yeah, he should put that on before he goes to work, before he does, you know, just have it on in general. Why did you bring me into this? You just spent 3 minutes defending him not wearing deodorant and then said, yeah, but he probably should. So which, I don't...